What's going good, you guys? Your boy here at the TC Live, and I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I know this late prediction video. I've been busy with finals and whatnot, so I don't have much time. But I did predict the Broncos to beat the Raiders.
Yo, ask my friends if you don't freaking believe me. We have this little pick'em thing for ESPN. It says it right there. I picked the Broncos to beat the Raiders. Alright, so let's get this started, shall we? We're week 14 of the NFL season. I know I didn't do predictions last week. Again, I was busy all week, so this week I'm making it up, so let's go. Alright, so we got the Rams going to Buffalo, taking on the Bills. This should be an interesting game. Both teams not really good. One's 5-6-1, the other one's 5-7. The Bills defense, believe it or not, is turning things around slowly but surely. They're starting to look like maybe their defense is getting better. They're the defense that people were worrying about. In a good way. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Bills. All right. Next you got the Cowboys taking on the Bengals. Cowboys snuck it out of barely against no Michael Vick, no Shady McCoy, Sean McCoy, and the against the Eagles. But now the Cowboys are going to Cincinnati taking on the Bengals, and I do not let the Cowboys chances here. I mean, it's going to be like one of those games that they did against the Ravens. Remember I think it was like a month or so back that they looked like they had everything under control, and then yeah, it happened. So I'm going to go with the Bengals. And Bengals are playing well lately at first because they look like, wow, this team stinks. But now they're 7-5. Maybe they can sneak in there with the wild card in the AFC. It's a possibility. So next you got the Chiefs going on to Cleveland, taking on the Browns. Chiefs emotional win last week after the whole situation with their linebacker and whatnot. And the Browns, it's interesting. I'm surprised no one has said Brady Quinn against his former team. But Brandon Weeden, in the Browns, they're playing a little bit better recently. So I'm going to go with the Browns. Next, you have the Titans going to Indianapolis, taking on the Colts. The Titans have not been a good team this year. The Colts, what do you say? Last minute, last second, and last few seconds come behind win against the Detroit Lions. Andrew Luck, a lot of people saying RG3. No, don't get me wrong. I like RG3. I'm a fan of RG3. But, you can't ignore that Andrew Luck, the #1 pick overall, is, leading his team to a playoff push. So, I'm going to go with the Colts. Next, you get the Bears taking on the Vikings. And I think this game's going to be closer than a lot of people expect. I'm sure people think, oh, the Bears are going to, kill the Vikings. Bears have not played well recently. The Bears haven't. And the Vikings, despite Christian Ponder not being really effective recently, or really this season, Adrian Peterson is their heart and soul of their offense. And I would not be surprised if the Vikings, meaning Adrian Peterson, runs over this banged up Bears defense, especially Brian Urlacher done. But it's a possible upset alert, but I'm going to go safe here, and I'm going to go with the Bears. Next, you got the Chargers, who are announced that apparently Norv Turner and what's his name, AJ, whatever, the GM is done. They're gone after the season. They're fired. Alright, so as LeBron James once said, it's about damn time. So, anyways, going to Steelers. Big Ben's scheduled to be back. To me, that's an upset for the Steelers, obviously. So I'm going to go with the Steelers. Next, you got the Eagles taking on the Bucks. Eagles 3-9. When was the last time they won a game? I can't even remember. The Bucks, they're 5-6-6. Not that great, but still, that team is getting better. Is better than what most people expected this year out of the Buccaneers, and I think the Buccaneers are gonna get a victory here at home for them. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Next, you got the Redskins hosting the Baltimore Ravens. We all saw where RG did on Monday. It was a great performance by him. Next, and then you got the Ravens, who, what Ravens team are we gonna see? I mean, we're gonna see the good Ravens team that we've seen this year, or we're gonna. It just seems like every win the Ravens have, they've either barely squeaked out of it, or they just looked, okay, but they lost. So, this is a question mark on the Ravens right now to me. I mean, Ray Lewis is practicing, and Terrell Suggs is like, I can't feel my right arm. So, yeah. But, I'm going to go with the Ravens here in a very close game. I think it's going to be pretty damn close. But, again, I won't be surprised if the Redskins win. The only reason why I'm saying the Ravens win, because that Redskins secondary / corner position is just bad. Right? So next you got the Falcons taking on the Panthers. Funny how last time these two teams faced each other, again, like most games the Falcons have played, close game. And the Panthers almost won that game. So, don't be surprised if this game's close again. But I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one. I'm going to go with, Matt Ryan, the Falcons, better team, obviously. And I'm going to get the win. Next you got Greg McElroy. But Mark Sanchez in the Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And if you're, Tim Tebow, you're thinking, damn, finally, I'm in my home in Jacksonville. Because we all know that's where, Tim Tebow's from, Jacksonville. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, crap, I'm inactive. But if Sanchez struggles against the Jaguars, oh my God. The Jets, Rex Ryan and them have to pull a plug on Sanchez forever. Alright? Because you against the Jaguars, I mean, you can't do squatting against the Cardinals defense, who at the beginning of the year I thought was pretty damn good. Now they're just falling flatter than like a pancake. It's like, god damn. But I'm going to go with the Jets. But hell, anything can happen, guys. Next you have the Dolphins going to San Francisco taking the 49ers. Everyone's freaking out. Oh, Kaepernick had a bad start. Bring back Alex Smith. That could be the case, but I think it's kind of a little too late since Alex Smith's probably sitting there going, screw you, Hara. Screw you. And the Dolphins, they almost got one against the Patriots, but yeah. And, Long is out for the season for the Dolphins, so that's not good for them. But I'm going to go with the Niners. Next, you got the Saints and the Giants. The Saints could sneak in this one. Even though they're, basically out of it, eliminated from playoff contention, they could win this game. Because the Giants' secondary, the quarterback, had not looked impressive at all. And I know Drew Brees did bad against the Falcons D. He did horrible. But, freaking... the Giants just, no, their defense, I've said this before, and I'm sorry, Giant fans, if you get upset with me for saying this, and I'm not doing this because I'm a Patriot fan, I'm a hater. Your defense is overrated, alright, goddamn. I gotta admit, last year you guys had a good defense. This is not the same defense, at least you're not playing like it's the same defense, alright, yes, you got Tuck, you got Menora, yeah, you got whatever, but freaking... no, this is not the same. You guys are not playing the same, alright? Don't give me that. Alright, I've said this before and I'm saying again. The Giants are the most inconsistent football team I've ever seen in the regular season. Alright? Yes, in the playoffs. Oh, we went 2 Super Bowls in the next, 5 years. Okay, good for you. Congratulations. Still doesn't mean that you're not inconsistent in the regular season. Thank you. So anyways, after that rant, I'm going to go with the Giants, but again, Saints could this one. Next up, the Cardinals taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks are undefeated at home. Cardinals, they got nobody at quarterback, so Seahawks. Lions and Packers is the Sunday night game on NBC. You know when was the last time the Lions won Green Bay? 21 years ago. I don't think that's going to change, so I'm going to go with the Packers. I mean, the Lions, it's like they've come so close to winning a couple of times in this game, this season, and it's like, oh, they lost. They blew this lead, So I'm going to go with the Packers. And last but not least, you got the Monday night game. By far, I think, I'm going to be biased because everyone and their mother's talking about this, so don't give me this. The game of the week. The Houston Texans go to New England and take on the Patriots. You got defense versus offense. And in some way, the Patriots defense is actually playing better than the Texans defense. And now, hear me out. The Patriots, for all you don't know, are leading, last time I checked, are leading the NFL with forced turnovers. That's right. They're leading in, everyone says, oh, the Bears, oh, the Texans, the 49ers. They don't have as many forced turnovers as the Patriots defense right now. That means they have the most picks, they have the most fumbles, forced and whatnot. So, their defense is playing better. Not perfect. Trust me, it's not perfect. but it's getting better. And the Texans are, they're being exposed. Remember, a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, the Jaguars were just chugging it up to Cecile Shorts and freaking Justin Blackman. They're like, what the hell's going on? J.J. Watt's like, why am I not sweating this? And freaking, sorry. And, the same thing against the Lions on Thanksgiving. They got exposed. They didn't look that great. Yeah, they looked okay against the Titans, but the Titans are a bad team this year. That's not saying much, and they should have killed the Titans, but they didn't. So again, lately in the last few weeks, the Texans are not, the best team in the AFC as everyone thought they'd be. Really, right now, the Patriots have been playing pretty damn well. So, anyways, this should be a good game nonetheless. Texans, obviously, with their impressive record, 11-1, I believe they are undefeated. Yeah, they're undefeated on the road because they only lost against the Packers at home. But, this should be a good game. And I honestly think, the Patriots will win this. It'll be a close game. I do go with New England Patriots. So, guys, that's it for me for my Week 14 NFL 2012 predictions. Comments, video responses, they're all down below. Anyways, peace.